Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Andrea here from Miss Myrtle's Bakery. I am in my office this morning. I normally come into my office, or will always come into my office in the morning, get ready for work, switch out my shoes and my jacket and my shirt, all that stuff, and get ready for work. And the Lord laid it on my heart to speak to you guys from my office via video. Today is a great day. I'm thankful. I'm blessed to be alive. And guess what? It's our anniversary. 25 years in the business. 25 years. December 8th, 2000 is when my mother started this business. It was called then Not Just Donuts Bakery. Okay? The just is J-U-S and a little accent. Not Just Donuts Bakery. On at the address was 2012 Emancipation. I'm sorry, it wasn't Emancipation then. It was Dowling Street, 2012 Dowling Street, here in Third Ward. We have since moved just 4 doors down, to 2020 Dowling Street, which is now called Emancipation Avenue, here in Houston, Texas, in the heart of Third Ward. 25 years, and guys, bear with me. I'm normally on time and on top of promoting our anniversary and all that. I don't know what happened. It's so surreal that Myrtle, my mother, is not here to see this day. And the last time we got to celebrate our anniversary was our 20th year anniversary. And our former late mayor, Sylvester Turner, presented her with a proclamation for our 20th year anniversary. So many great milestones happened in 2020 and in 2021. Well, actually, we celebrated it January 6th of 2021. My mother passed away September 29th, 2021. And so it has not been without struggle. And I deal with grief a lot. And so I try to make sure I work hard at keeping her legacy alive. And it's a struggle with the economy. It's a struggle. And I'm not one for having gimmicks to get customers to come in here. My mother was never like that either. I just trust in God that He has a better plan, and that He has a plan, and that He has more in store for Miss Myrtle's Bakery. After her passing in 2021, after my recovery, because she and I both had COVID, we both were hospitalized almost for 2 months, and we struggled both. Unfortunately, she was not able to make it. So after my true recovery, because it was a long recovery for me, not only to recover my lungs, which were badly damaged from COVID, but the grief, the remorse, like survivor's remorse I go through, and sometimes I still deal with that. But I know God has a better plan, and this is for me to do. My mother had always said that if she ever leaves this earth, that she knew for sure that the bakery, that the business would be in good hands, in my hands. And so that's a lot that I weigh. I wear a lot on a lot. There's a lot heavy on my shoulders, trying to keep the legacy alive, finishing out what my mom and I started. We started this business not just on a whim. She brought her vision, her dream to us as a family. And I was the one who was on the bandwagon with her from day one. In 1995 is when she had the desire and the vision to open up a bakery, to share with the world the goodness that she grew up on. And so I am thankful. So from 95 to 2000, she and I worked diligently, going to the library 4 and sometimes 6 days a week, going to the library. I mean, we was consistently going to the library, doing actual research on the baking industry. We didn't just hey, we want to bake. My mom was a great baker, great cook, great baker, great homemaker because she was at home. And and so we grew up on all that. And so she wanted to share with the world the goodness that she grew up on. And there is a bio of my mother on our website that will tell you a little bit more about her and her upbringing. And she was surrounded by great bakers and cooks. So go to our website, www.missmyrtlesbakery.com, and go to About Us page, and you'll see about Myrtle, my mother, and a little history about her. So go there and you'll understand what I'm speaking about. So her desire was to share with the world the goodness that she grew up on. So in 95, we started going out. I told her, Mom, I'm in 100%. And I meant that. And I'm still 100%. I am 10 toes down. If I had 20 toes, I'm 20 toes down. And I've never swayed or never faltered. I was tempted to go back into the corporate world many times, but my purpose in life is to be here. And it's a gift God has given me that I did not know, the creativity, the leadership, all that. I didn't know I had that until this came into play. So from 95 to 2000, we did our research. We created a business plan. We went to banks with our business plan. Oh, and our business plan was always um, raved about. It was a very excellent plan. Even the SBA asked if they could use my business plan, a baking industry business plan, how to open up a bakery, for their library as a resource because they didn't have anything. They had business plan templates on how to open up a sandwich shop or a coffee shop or a restaurant or those kind of things, but nothing about a bakery. So I was honored. However, banks did not give us a loan because the area that we chose was Third Ward, and we had a place in mind that we wanted to open up. Anyway, this spot here at 2012 Dowling Street, which is 4 doors down from where we are now, became available, which was a bakery. And I'm so thankful. We are so thankful that they allowed us to come in and rent the place and start almost from scratch, but not really because we even gained their prior customers. So that was a blessing, and we're still here. However, we've moved from 2012 Dowling Street, which is now Emancipation Avenue, to 2020 Emancipation Avenue. We were called Not Just Donuts Bakery. And then when my mother passed in 2021, and after my recovery from COVID, because she and I both had COVID, we both were hospitalized actually about 2 months. We were in the hospital, both fighting for our lives. And I struggled with my recovery. My lungs were extremely badly damaged. And I am so thankful that I can speak now without having to breathe. I'm no longer on oxygen. I'm no longer having to use an inhaler. I would have to have inhalers everywhere. I had 10 inhalers here at the bakery alone, in every room, every spot. I had 2 in the kitchen, 3 or 4 in my office, 1 in the decorate. It was everywhere. I had some in my purse, had them at home. I had inhalers because I could not breathe. And so now I can breathe. So I am thankful. But during my recovery and after my mother's passing, I changed the name to honor her, which is now called Miss Myrtle's Bakery Shop. Okay, so I just want to say thank you for the 25 years that we have been in business. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers and your love. I enjoy seeing the customers. I enjoy seeing a lot of you come in this in this place, in this building. I get many hugs. I get a lot of encouragement. So I thank all of you. You just don't know how much it means to me. A lot of times you don't see me because I'm in the background. I love the background, and that's in the kitchen where I love to bake and create. So I appreciate your support, you guys. You just don't know how much I love all of you. Thank you for the 25 years, and I want to do it another 25 years because I'm going to live to be 110, 115, 120 in good health. Um, but I can tell you right now, for those who have been in business or are in business, know that it is a struggle. And it's even harder now because of the economy. The cost of doing business have gone up exponentially. I hope I said it right. Um, have gone up. And so I struggle. I trust in God, and He keeps telling me to stop worrying and let me work. When I'm in that kitchen, I'm thinking, I'm praying, I'm worrying about the survival of this business, the legacy. It's not only a place, I'm not doing this for money. Please just know that, because I walked away from a great career and I was getting paid a much better sum of money. And so it's not about the money, it's about the love and the passion. However, I have to make a living so I can survive. And so the survival of this business has been because of you guys, because of all of you. You had our cakes and our pies in your home. And even when we didn't do it always right, because we're not perfect people and mistakes do happen. But I thank you for the most part that you guys have stuck by us through the thick and the thin. And even when the rumor came out, well, it wasn't a rumor. It was a rumor that one of the members who did work here put out there. They were ready to quit and throw in the towel, but I wasn't. And quitting is not an option. Quitting wasn't it was an option for my mother when she was living. So quitting is not an option. Okay, I don't quit. I don't throw in the towel, although I've been tempted to, but it's still, I have much more work to do here. And so I want to thank all of you again for your support, because I know a lot of you have lost focus of us because it was said that we were shutting down. And that was at the end of 2023. So in 2024, at the start, I didn't know what to do. I was faced with looking for another place to open up the bakery because my sister, who was running it at the time, because again, remember, I was in the hospital, my mom was in the hospital, we're both struggling, and my sister and her was taking over and running the business. And when I came back, I still wasn't healthy. So I didn't have that strength and ability. I had severe brain fog. I had, still had struggles that I had to deal with and overcome. So henceforth, she was tired. She was ready to throw in the towel. And that's how that got out. We had, Fox News to come out, Fox 26 to come out and interview us. My stance was quitting is not an option. My sister was interviewed in a different room, was saying something different. So anyway, in 2024 to start, I didn't know what to do, and I was faced with a lot. But God helped us to make it through and overcome those hurdles, those challenges, those hills that seem impossible to climb. And so I am here today. So in 2024, I think I reopened the doors January 16th of 2024. And I am here. It was at the time, it was my fiance who was retired. And he comes from the chemical plant background, retired, and he was able to come in and help me. So it was he and I. At first, it was just he and I and one other person that was here to help. And God had saw us through this, and now we are nearing 2026, another year, and I have not experienced so much peace. If if you have a business and you deal with family, I gotta be honest, it can be chaotic and a lot of chaos and a lot of toxicity. And some of that went on here before my mother passed. And when she passed, it even got worse. So I am thankful that God has brought us through so many things, so many challenges. And to see 25 years is a blessing. And just know it has not been without struggle, without much sacrifices, without much prayer, without much tears, without much hard work. I work hard here. And I definitely don't look like what I've been through and what I'm going through, okay? Because I'm still struggling with my grief. But I am so thankful. So 25 years. So now just must remind you that we're not quitting. We're not shutting down. It's time to place your orders for Christmas. Christmas is on December 25th. The last day to place your order for Christmas is on December 19th. Give us a call today. 713-951-9211. 713-951-9211. We also have a text line, which makes it more convenient for those who don't want to speak to anyone or at work or whatever. Our text line number is 833 551 6757. 833 551 6757. Miss Myrtle's Bakery here at 2020 Emancipation Avenue at the corner of Gray and Pierce. Also must remind you that we're going to be celebrating our anniversary January 9th and 10th of next year, January 9th and 10th. We're going to have a $5 day, okay? $5 day here at Miss Myrtle's Bakery. We're also going to have giveaways, some music, gumbo. So we're going to do gumbo, okay? Some gumbo. Come get your bowl of gumbo for free. We're giving out gumbo. What better time? It's going to be a seafood gumbo. Crabs, sausage, chicken, shrimp. We're not going to cheat you or beat you. But also it's going to be a $5 day. That 9th and 10th. Also, we're going to have lemonade, our fresh squeezed lemonade, our desserts. So all of our desserts, our cookies, our box cookies, our half a dozen cookies, our cheesecake slices, our mini bundt cakes, our pie slices, our peach cobbler, our banana pudding, our Biscoff banana pudding, all that for $5 and free gumbo. Okay, on January 9th and 10th. It's going to be a twofold celebration. It's going to be for our 25th year anniversary, also for us getting 10,000 plus followers on IG. And the goal is, I want to keep going. We don't want to just stop at 10,000. I want to get 20,000. So the goal now to get 20,000 followers on IG. And also I'm trying to build up my TikTok page. And also I'm trying to get to a YouTube page. I have little videos on YouTube, but I haven't really focused on YouTube. My goal is to start growing my YouTube channel as well. But me being the baker / running the business is hard because I don't have all the time, and I'm trying to learn work-life balance. When I get home, I used to just go, and I'm up late at night on my computer trying to get stuff for the business together, and I'm trying to settle down and enjoy home. I love my home, and I want to enjoy the fruits of my labor. And so me and my husband make it a goal to, when we get home, let's be about home, unless it's just necessary to do some work at home or stay late at the bakery. So anyway, I thank you guys. Be blessed. I look forward to seeing you guys. Place your orders for Christmas. Place your orders. And also I'm giving 25% off this week only. 25% off if you place your Christmas order. So get your Christmas orders in. This special will end on Saturday. Today through Saturday, 25% off on your Christmas order. Also, keep in mind that we will be closed for after Christmas, our holiday season, New Year's, and all that. So we combine our vacation time during the winter break. So from December 25th through January 5th, we are closed. Okay. And we'll be back in full effect on January 6th to welcome you back into the new year. I look forward to hearing from you. We are located at 2020 Emancipation Avenue at the corner of Gray and Pierce. Please bear with the construction. It's still crazy around here. They're trying to redo the streets. I'm trying to stay positive and looking forward to the new street, the new sidewalk, and all that. So, if you need to park in the back parking lot on Gray or park along Gray Street, please do so. Hopefully by Christmas, before Christmas, the work will be finished. Bye, guys. I look forward to seeing you all. Don't forget to place your orders for Christmas. The last day to place your order for Christmas is on December 19th. Call in today or come in and get your 25% off between today and Saturday on your Christmas orders. Thank you for 25 years. Yay!